Shooting the road was as difficult as it should have been, as we hoped it would be, I suppose. It was just the emotional journey. It was having to be naked from the inside. But I have to say it's one of the most successful translations of what we went through in shooting it. It feels like what we did. Often that's not the case. Often you see the final product and you go, it should have been a lot better. You know, what we shot was more moving, was more beautiful, was more uplifting in the end, what have you. And in this case, I feel, you know, as satisfied as I probably could be. There's one line, it's very simple, of McCarthy's that's the frailty of everything revealed at last. And to me, that's really what it's about. Everything's gone. What is beautiful? What is that one little flower that grows in the desert? What is it? It's simple, really. It's kindness. You know, that's what carrying the fire means. You know, this term that's used in the movie. Once you get past the idea, or you accept it, how important it is to survive, if that's what you choose to do. What else is there? Is it just about staying alive another day, finding some food, not being killed or eaten? I mean, is that all there is to it? But when everything leads you to be afraid and hopeless, and to have happen all those things that is inspired by fear, which is to be cruel, to be mistrusting, to be contemptuous of others, really, to be unkind. If you nevertheless choose to be compassionate and loving, in spite of everything that goes against that, then that's quite beautiful. And that's the journey. You know, that's where you get to at the end. It's well earned, that uplifting ending, I think, and that's what I was really moved by. There's something. Can I read you? I'll read you something in the book that I think is quite beautiful. It gives you an idea of what his writing is like, Cormac McCarthy's, and it's being a different medium. We can't have all that in the movie. It has to be there in the relationship between the man and the boy. He stood leaning on the gritty concrete rail. Perhaps in the world's destruction, it would be possible at last to see how it was made. Oceans, mountains, the ponderous counter-spectacle of things ceasing to be, the sweeping waste, coldly secular, the silence. You know, that's the setting. And in that setting, if two lonely people find a way to understand that having each other and just being alive is everything, it's appreciating what you've got. You know, no matter how bad it looks, no matter how hopeless it is, it's like, you know, it's really the only thing that's real. I mean, all these things that I miss, family members that have died and friends and places I like to be at, the energy I might have had at a certain time in my life that I don't have now. Those lines that I was lying in bed and I forgot to write it down, thinking I'd remember it the next day, and I don't remember it. You know, that's done. It's over. You can learn from it, but we're here now. Any story that can make you feel that, I think is worth it.